saving energy was a game. With the high prices of energy and the high energy consumed per household in the United States, with an average bill of over $1,600 per year and $527 alone going towards heating and cooling, how can we help that? Well, as said by another presenter and by a lovely judge, games really help with that. So let's go into our product, Pwr Panda.
Pwr Panda is a line of energy consumption-focused smart home devices that monitor the energy used by space heating and cooling, and then not only suggest means to improve a customer's energy usage and allow users to control the settings of a space heater or cooler like a traditional thermostat, but also extra devices like, say, a fan, all while trying to keep a virtual panda happy and healthy, which appeals not just to homers in general that want to save money, but also young families with children, and then young people who are also homers.
Okay, so let's go into the demonstration of our app. So, Pwr Panda, let me restart it. This is loading. It is the pop-up that happens when your house gets too cold in a hot day. Let's say it's 98 degrees outside and you need to go to work. This pop-up will happen saying that the temperature of 65 degrees is too cold, so it'll tell you to turn the thermostat up, and you can just click a button to dismiss this. And here's the home page. We have our panda who's happy because you've only used 5 of your 25 allotted kilowatt hours for the day. You have 150 panda coins because you've used less energy over a long period of time, and you've earned a lot of panda coins, which you can spend later on. So in settings, we can actually turn on auto regulation. We also have settings for sharing data with your neighbors so that you can have privacy if you want. You can turn on your location services to tell so your panda can tell when you're home. You can put the temperature in Celsius. You can input the square feet of your house and your goal for the week. Our goal is 175 kilowatt hours because that equates to 9,000, which we thought would be a good step down for the average house. So then for auto regulation, it'll automatically tell you which temperature to go to, and you can just accept that. And then, so let's say that you've saved a lot of energy, you have 150 coins. You can go down here, see your streak. You've done less energy than needed, like you've met your goal for 9 days, so you have a 9-day streak. You can see the stats between you and your neighbors, see who's performing better, and you can even share that with your friends. And then you can also see how your energy usage has differed over time. So then here's the Panda store. I have one item here as an example. And this is 150 coins. It was meant to be 100 actually, sorry. And when you click on it, it goes on your Panda and you lose money. So that's like a basic example of how our app works. Thank you. And then let's go back to the presentation.
For the tech demonstration is up next, so.
Yeah.
Basically, we did try to demonstrate with the available resources to tell how we can control the devices of the home, like how we could control the fan to control the speed of the fan. But right now we have set the different temperatures, like minimum temperature and maximum temperature, and we can do that with our preferences, like how you want your home. So when the temperature is below the minimum temperature, the fan is off. So when the temperature is between the set limits, the fan rotates with that speed, like maybe 20% of the speed, total speed of the fan, or 50% or 80%. It depends on how you set the system. I mean, how you set your settings in the app. And when the temperature is above the maximum, it rotates at full speed. So right now our temperature is at 24, so we set our limits for demonstration between 26 and 30. So for the fan to start, it needs to get like 26, but till then we'll continue with our presentation, and when it reaches 26.
Okay, we're going to go to the next thing is pandas. Okay, so.
Yeah, so you want to point your fingers on it? So some of the tools that we used during our design was Figma. We used Figma to design the app that we presented. We also used GitHub so we could keep track of our collaboration and our files and our version history. We used an Arduino with C++, and which also included a sensor and a fan with an LCD display. For our final product, we want to also incorporate some kind of database so that we could store the users' data over time and have that as something that we could provide to show them. We also wanted to use artificial intelligence to help optimize those suggestions that we give through the app, and also help to create better schedules based on user preferences and energy efficiency.
So the disciplines that we use?
Oh yeah, we used disciplines like graphic design, electrical engineering, some computer science as well, just to make sure that our product was well-rounded.
Awesome.
So I'm here to answer the main question. Why not just simply do something like Nest, one of the many products that are out there? And the main trick of our product here is that it is focused entirely and mainly on energy consumption and making your home more efficient through cooling and heating your house. So that's the main key goal of this product. Another thing is that we hope to incorporate all different types of existing smart technology like plugins, outlets, fans, and be much more versatile than our competitors in the field. So if you have, say, I don't know, there's a good example, a Samsung smart plug or something to that effect, our products will work seamlessly with it and integrate it into the app. So you don't have to go out and buy our own specific one thing to work with it. So that's something that's really positive. Another thing is that seeing the Panda on the homepage every day, every time you open it, really brings awareness and focuses your attention on the fact that your house is too cold. You know, if you constantly have your house set at something like 65, which is a little ludicrous to me, it'll really like alert you every time you open it that, hey, this is really cold and you want to think about turning it up a little bit. And another thing is just rewards, you know, earning little coins every day or every week for meeting those goals that you set yourself, and being able to spec out your Panda or Pandas possibly. It's just something that's really appealing to people.
And fun fact, a group of pandas is called an embarrassment of pandas. One of our mentors wanted us to bring that up.
So the timeline for the product rollout can be seen here in these 5 steps, and we plan to estimate this time over roughly within a year, hopefully, if everything goes smoothly. So the first key here is development, and you can basically through that we still had some other ideas that we'll show later on that we weren't able to fully implement into our final design, and we hope to, within the development phase, to incorporate and kind of fine-tune what exactly it is that we want to have in our final product. And then once we get what we want down to something solid, we'll go to fundraising and reach out to investors or people who might want to, you know, help with us fund this project. And then once we secure funding, we'll go into design, making it look nice with a sleek design, you know, something custom and to make it stand out amongst competitors. And then we go straight to marketing. You know, YouTube is a great place, web ads are another place, and just really spread awareness. Because word of mouth is not good enough to really spread your ideas, especially something like this with such a wide competitor, or such a big competitor.
And then we'll launch.
And then we'll launch, and that'll be it.
So, areas of growth.
So some areas of growth that we were hoping to expand our product into, we talked about how our product could be used by landlords or people who own apartment complexes, to have a kind of more utilitarian version of the app, something that's kind of dumbed down for a kind of larger area of use, but still allow residents to use like that main app to get those Panda coins. We also wanted to expand into kind of an AR component, as well as voice integration, kind of like Hey Google, instead saying Hey Panda, and also using AI to increase temperature optimization.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then this will be the segment for questions from the judges. If you guys have any questions.
How are you going to charge for this? Like,
So it will sorry for interrupting. It will mostly be a hardware that we'll charge for. So the idea is that you'd have like a physical docking, like almost like a thermostat, but with the Panda on it, and it would monitor the temperature. Oh, that's my phone. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
so you just hook it up to it.
Yeah, as well as our own, a much more affordable line of, smart products that we could offer for maybe lower income households that don't really feel the want to go out and spend on these top line products, something more affordable for them. So that's something kind of undercut the competition a little. Any others?
Do you have any plans to integrate this into existing smart home construction? So, because there's lots of smart homes out there that will monitor your electricity, but no one has, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the Tamagotchi. But
Yeah, that's exactly what we're modeled on.
If you can put a Tamagotchi game into these smart homes, you could get customers from corporations that are building it.
Yeah, like Anthony mentioned on his slide, we're planning on having integration with other smart apps, other smart products as well, like the Samsung smart plugs or
So it will be
something like
modular?
that.
Yes, modular and able to take in other competitors' items as well.
Yeah, and if you didn't even buy any of our hardware, you could still monitor your energy use and be competitive with it. We might be able to do in-app advertisements as well to sponsor that.
Any other questions? Anything?
What does Hot Panda look like?
Hot Panda?
We were gonna do
We were gonna do
but
that,
he left
actually.
for a
I
long
did.
time
I
yesterday.
had tryouts that I had to try out for yesterday. So that's the reason for no Hot Panda.
Takes off his fur.